Hello, and welcome to the BMC Quick Course series. My name is Thomas Smith, and I am the lead support analyst based in Austin, Texas. In this session, I'll describe the Streamlined JCL for product installation and configuration. The JCL for installation and configuration is streamlined to be intuitive and to assist in deployment. The jobs $100 series through $900 series. These jobs should be submitted in numerical order. The names of the jobs should also make it clear what the job does. There are two places for generating jobs. One's for the installation jobs and one's for the configuration jobs. The configuration jobs make use of include members that have symbolic variables in them. This allows us to set the variables once, and all jobs can pull in these include members. For example, the runtime HLQ is set in an include member and all the jobs reference it. If the HLQ needs to be changed, you only have to change it in the include member. Each job has a checklist section that defines the role of the person who would typically submit this job. The checklist of all the jobs are combined into one checklist member for easy reference. All of these changes will make it easier to deploy the products to other environments. For more information on deployment, see the quick course on product deployment. The job names range from the $100 series through the $900 series. The first member of each series documents information about the job category. The last four characters of the member name is descriptive of the job's function. For example, the $145 RECS is an SMPE job that receives service. The $1 jobs are for downloading, decompressing files, and performing the SMPE receive, apply, and accept jobs. The $2 jobs are for allocating datasets and setting up the runtime environment. The $3 jobs are for anything that needs to be set up at a sysplex level. $4 jobs are for anything that needs to be set up at an LPAR level. $5 jobs are for anything that uses common or crosses product categories. $6 jobs are reserved for future use. $7 jobs are for configuring any DB2 product. $8 jobs are for configuring any IMS product. $9 jobs are for configuring any main view product. Depending on the products being installed, you may not have all of these job categories. The job categories will aid in deploying the product to another environment. For example, if I'm going to deploy the products to another LPAR, but in the same sysplex using the same runtime libraries, I should start with the $400 series of jobs on the subsequent LPAR and continue through the remaining series of jobs. If I'm going to deploy these products to another DB2 subsystem, I just need to run the $700 series jobs pointing to the new DB2 subsystem identifier. For more information on deployment, see the quick course on product deployment. This table shows the include members that are generated for the configuration jobs. $INC DB2 is the include member that contains variables for BMC's products for DB2. $INC GEN is the include member that contains variables for general items that pertain to all products. $INC IMS is the include member that contains variables for BMC products for IMS. $INC INF is the include member that contains variables for infrastructure components. $INC MV is the include member that contains variables for main view products. $INC USR is the include member that you can set variables that will override other include members. This can be useful if you know that you want to always override certain variables on a different LPAR or sysplex, and you don't want to have to keep resetting these whenever you copy the JCL to deploy to another environment. The installation jobs all belong to the $100 series and perform the download, decompress, SMPE receive, apply, and accept. The $100 series jobs do not use include members. The configuration jobs belong to the $200 through $900 series and perform required activities for product operation. These jobs use include members. The read member contains descriptions for the include members, job categories, and checklist for the install and configuration jobs. There are two checklist members that are generated into the JCL dataset. One is for the installation jobs called the $I JCKLST. The other is shown here for configuration jobs called $CJKLST. The checklist members have a section for each job. Each section details the role of the person who would most likely submit this job, a description, any manual processing requirements or special notes, and the maximum condition code expected. The checklist can be printed and used to check off each job that gets submitted when you are ready to install the products. Two other members that are generated are the $JCL CPY and the $JOB LIB jobs that assist with deployment activities. The $JCL CPY makes a copy of the JCL library which aids in deploying the products to another environment. The new JCL library can be used to change values in the include members, possibly using different library names to deploy to another environment. The $job lib member is used in place of a step lib in all of the jobs. The datasets in the job lib member must be APF authorized. Deployment activities do not require use of the installation system. For more information on this, see the quick course on product deployment. Thank you for your time. For more information on any BMC mainframe product, please visit the URL shown here.